Is it recording?
Yeah.
All right, shalom, shalom. These are brothers from GMS Chicago coming at you with another lesson, and I'm here with
Mashaba.
Yeah.
and we coming at you with some more edification. The first thing we gotta do is give all honor and glory to
Yeah, Hawa Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Kapadash.
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations brothers pushing his word, which was said with charity. So I have seen this video, that my grandpa in the world sent me, and the title of it was "Women Don't Build Tables, They Take Thrones." And basically, the start of the video was saying, like, as a man, why would you ask a woman to what she brings to the table? And I had to cut her on that because, as a man, I can do anything and more of that a woman does except produce a child. So if she's there just sitting around, just looking pretty and shit, what is she really there for, man? Because I can get up and cook for myself. I can clean up my own house. I can go get some groceries. But if I'm doing all of that, what is she there for, man? She's supposed to add on to me. Not be there nagging me about some damn Valentine's Day gifts or about her damn birthday. I'm going to start off with this. This is Sirach 36:24. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, a pillar of rest. Right? A help like unto himself. You're supposed to help. You're not supposed to take my throne. I'm not finna get off my throne for no woman. And a pillar of rest. So if I'm coming home from work and you fucking nagging me, what are you there for? You're just an extra burden. More stress. These women think they deserve the world. They got, especially, man, these fucking black women, man. These Israelite women, man. They think they think they the prize in a relationship.
Let me get a precept. This is Ecclesiastes or Sirach 33. I'm gonna start at verse 19. And read down to verse 22. Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest, and give not thy goods to another, lest it repent thee, and thou entreat for the same again. So, scriptures, first of all, say, don't give your power over to another at all, and especially your wife, because what is she gonna do with the power that you got? All right, nothing. What women are, they live off emotions. All right, they make rash decisions off of what they feel. Okay, women are not meant to, just have power like that, because they are not gonna do logical decisions. All right, verse 20. As long as thou livest, as long as thou livest and hast breath in thee, give not thyself over to any. For better it is that thy children should seek to thee, than that thou shouldest stand to their courtesy. And all thy works keep to thyself the preeminence, is not a stain in thine honor. And I'm gonna go into the word preeminence on in the etymology. But y'all can keep reading while I get it.
At the end of the day, this woman, this female, is supposed to be a helpmate, man. She's supposed to help us and be beneficial towards us, and not try and tear us down, trying to get money out of us, trying not to get gifts and all this shit out of us. And that happened to King Solomon, man. What happened to King Solomon? This is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 13 and verse 26. Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things? Yet among many nations was there no king like him, who was beloved of his power. And Yahweh made him king over all Israel. And nevertheless, even him did outlandish woman cause him to sin. So because of a woman, the king of kings, man, one of the great kings of Israel was falling down because he decided to listen to this woman and go after another idol, man, or whoring after the idol. And at the end of the day, it say not to give thy strength to a woman. So you're not supposed to do that. Because what happened? Look what happened to Solomon. He did that. Then he had to come back as Yahushai and pay for his sins, man.
Hey, Adam, man.
Kind.
You know, Adam, you know, he really didn't do nothing, but what he did was he didn't check his woman, man. You know, that's where he went off. He didn't check his woman.
I got the definition for preeminence and the etymology: surpassing, eminence, superiority, distinction, so like a precedence, a place of rank or distinction, distinction, superiority, transcend, excel, literally project forward, rise above, stand out, project. So yeah, all right. So you got to keep your superiority above your woman. And now for that man in that video to say, woman, take thrones, this and that. You know, he's going off. All right, he's one of the effeminate men that scriptures talk about that's going to be destroyed.
Out their wits for women.
Right, that too. Actually, somebody can get that.
I got you.
All right, well, this is 1 Corinthians 6:9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh? Be not deceived, not the fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. So yeah, it said, and these Simps be committing idolatry unto women too. All right, if you think about it, because they want to give them all the power. You know, they want to worship women. All right, you know, my queen this and my queen that. Yes, you know, when you have, you know, intimacy with a virgin woman, yeah, I do become one flesh, but she's not over you. All right, she's you know, supposed to be, as the scripture say, you know, your helpmeet. All right, and nor effeminate. All right, which was the point. All right, you men, you know, most men that like to simp over women have been mainly raised by their mom or their sisters, and they let that feminine energy, you know, get to them. All right, they let that environment of, you know, being emotional, letting your emotions decide your decisions and actions, you know, get into them, and that's where that mindset really comes from.
Yeah, because, you know, these women out here, they teach their sons how to be simps. They teach their daughters how to get over on me. They sitting here telling their sons, oh, do this, do that for a woman. You know, get on your fucking knees so to call this woman your wife. But they tell these women to get the money and leave. Mm-hmm. You know, that's why the scriptures say through the woman we all die, because these women is raising these little monsters, man. You know, most of these whores come from their grandma's house. You know if a woman's with her grandma's house, she's at her grandma's house, she could do whatever she want. And these little YNs, they come from their grandma's house too, because they could just go in the basement and have all the guns down there, all the weed, and their grandma can barely move to come down there to even check on her.
At the end of the day, it's a lack of order, man. The man is at the head of the house, and at the head of the man is Yahushai, and at the end of Yahushai is Yahweh, man.
And I got
so,
this is 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahushai Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Mashiach is Yahweh. Right, man? So the head of just like we the Lord's wife, man, you know, he's the head of us, man. You know, it's natural, you know, for a man to be over a woman. You know, if you go in nature anywhere, man, you know, the men are always the dominant figure. You know, you will never see a woman over a man in the nature, man. You know, lions, even dogs, man. A little poodle can dominate a girl pit, you know, because it's just nature.
Kind of at the end of the day, like I was saying, it's that order, man. And without that order, you get these YNs, you get these hoes without that order, without a man in the house, and then that's when that's when this come in effect. This is the book of 1 Ezra, chapter 4 and verse 25. Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father and mother. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. So like that dude in the video, he became a servant for their sake, man. Like supposed to be a relationship coach or whatever. Man, he ain't coaching shit but false doctrine shit, but getting on your knees. Oh yeah, do this to the woman, do this, treat her right, or I'm gonna treat her right type of nigga, man.
He's saying all those men that he so-called teaching clean off. All right?
Just for her to get in her emotions and go fuck another nigga in your house, in your bed.
Verse 27. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women. So because of these women, and because of the men not being in the household, because the wife kicked them out, put them on the street for no reason, because she being a bug out. Now she got to raise these little ones all by herself, and now she getting stressed out. Now that's when they become YNs, they become hoes because of the lack of order, man. So at the end of the day, you supposed to, as a woman, you're supposed to be serving your husband, man. You're supposed to be serving and doing what he tell you to do, man.
You know, you shouldn't be dependent on a woman anyways. You shouldn't be put in a situation to where your woman can kick you out of the house. You know? Because, yeah, it's nothing wrong with living with your woman, but these women, they're wicked, man. You know, they'll have a moment's thought. You could have done anything, but depending on their emotion at the moment, they'll make a lifetime decision, man.
A demon hop on them and just like that, you gone.
Exactly, man. You know, you should always have a backup plan, or you know, somewhere to lean on.
This is Ecclesiastes 7:26. And I find more bitter than death the woman, whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands is bands. Whoso pleaseth Yahweh shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So yeah, all right. So, and you know, women are just inherently, manipulative, because that's their strong point. All right, they can subconsciously manipulate, or test you on purpose, whatever. Go through all these little checks in their mind, whatever. If they want this, they'll do this to get that. And that's why a lot of these thirds out here be, having a life ruined, due to nigga women, because one, they sinful. So of course, as the scripture said, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So of course, these wicked men are gonna be with these wicked women, who either gonna, get them set up, have them on, an unbearable child support, or just whatever, man. All right. But, just women are just inherently manipulative. All right.
I got another one. This is Sirach 25:19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of her sinner fall upon her. Right, man? So that means any wickedness you can think of is little to the wickedness of a woman, man. These women will they watch through evil, man, because these women will be so dumb. But then when it comes to doing some wicked shit to they man, they'll plan out a damn heist, man.
Right. They'll get 300 IQ all of a sudden, trying to figure some shit out.
Like, bro, they would, you could have cameras all over your damn house and they'll still find out a way to sneak a nigga in your crib, man. Or they'll just do it in the car. These women is wicked, man. And you should never be dependent on them. You should never be getting off the throne for no woman. Y'all had anything else?
I got one last one, because at the end of the day, going back at the one he said, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, and verse 3. Getting straight to the point. Give not thy strength unto woman, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth king. So right there it's plain. Give not thy strength unto woman. Why would you give your preeminence, your crown, your throne over to a woman when she ain't even gonna do shit with it, man? She's just gonna give it to another nigga, man. So why would you listen to what she gotta say and try and care for her? Well, of course you're gonna care for your woman, but trying to do everything that she need. Oh, take me to this fancy restaurant, spend $500 on this, spend $500 on that. But no, man, you gotta keep that preeminence. Okay.
At the end of the day, these women love a nigga that put them in check, man. You know, just keep your preeminence, and if they don't want to get put in check, kick them to the curb, man.
God.
There's more women out there than it is men. You know. You got anything else? All right. So with that, we hope this lesson was edifying. We want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to your brothers that are pushing this word with truth, said with charity. Shalom, Shalom, well, above.
Ball.